Hey folks, good to see you. Today I got something special for you. The coolest video testimonial I've seen in quite a while. So stay tuned if you want to know how you can step up your video marketing game and how you can use video testimonials to get more signups, more leads, and especially convert those to more happy customers. Maybe you're already using video testimonials, but the question is, are those working really hard for you? Are they really helping you sell more of your software and cloud solutions? Are they helping you sell more of your online services and products? Well, obviously, when doing marketing, people have learned to mistrust the vendor's opinion, your own opinion when talking about your product. And of course, well, you're quite biased, right? You've developed your own product. So this is why customer video testimonials are one of the best ways to really get that message across and really transmit that feeling of how your product will help your end customers get where they want, right? So, without further ado, I've recently come across this really beautiful, magnificent video testimonial, and I would like to share today with you that testimonial and 10 tips how you can step up your video testimonial game. So, let's have a look at that testimonial.
Hello, my name is Nick Gray, and I'm the founder and CEO of Museum Hack. I used to not like museums, and somebody brought me there, and it unlocked this curiosity for art and history that I never knew that I had. We started Museum Hack to change the way that museum tours are given. That includes not just the public tours here in New York City, but also private tours and corporate events. We use Groove to help us answer all of our customer support emails. It's enabled us to grow our team, grow our support staff, and very easily stay on top of all communications. I think what our customers like about Groove is they don't even know we're using this really robust back-end system. We're able to still be a small business and present this unified, happy front of customer service with fast answers. Everybody loves it.
Pretty cool, right? That video testimonial is from one of my favorite cloud or software as a service companies, which is Groove. Groove offers help desk software. Something like Zendesk or Freshdesk that you might have heard of, but Groove specifically targets small and medium businesses and offers a very easy solution, easy to set up, easy to use. So that's what it's all about. And one more thing, Groove actually uses that client testimonial not only throughout their website, they even use it as a hero video up front. And this is what really showcases the power of video testimonials. But now let's see my 10 tips how you can make those great video testimonials. Let's start through. Tip number 1, be short and sweet. What you've just seen in that video testimonial just lasts 59 seconds to be precise. So nobody wants to listen to videos where people keep rambling on or telling lengthy stories about themselves, etc. No. Try to be as short and sweet as possible. Your clients will thank you. And apart from that, if you keep it under 2 minutes, statistics say that 7 out of 10 people, 70% of people who click the play button will watch that video to the very end so that you can really get your message across. Number 2, make it about your client. This might sound a bit obvious, but as you as a founder, managing director, or as a product guy maybe, of course we are in love with our own products. We love talking about the new features we've implemented. We love talking about ourselves, our own company, our own product. But your customer will care about one thing and one thing only. What's in it for him? And this is why you really, from the very beginning, when you make the concept for your video testimonial, try to walk in the shoes of your client. What would he would like to hear? What would he be interested in? And then again, make it about your client. Let him introduce himself so that your end customers can get a feeling of what that client is doing, and then let him talk about your product and its benefits for him. Tip number 3, show a transformation. And that's a really important one. I've mentioned earlier, it's always about what your client thinks is in it for him. And the ideal thing is if you can offer him a transformation. So like before using your product, he had to spend hours writing or setting up documents. And with your product, using your product, he can do that in 10 minutes. So this changes his daily life, his work, right? So how does your product change the daily lives of your clients? How does your product make their lives better? How does your product help their company evolve, help their company grow? So really try walking in the shoes of your customers and think what is in it for them. And this is about this typical transformation going from features to benefits. Your product software offers features. The question is what benefits result from those for your clients. So tip number 4, show benefits. Again, as I mentioned earlier, usually we love talking about the features, all those magnificent things our own products can do. But actually your client does not care at all about those features, right? So question is, how can you transform and translate your features to tangible benefits that will change your customers' lives and make it better? That's the question. And I got another video, which I'm going to link here as a card and below in the video description, where I explain exactly that, how you can make that transition and talk about those benefits that help your client out. Tip number 5 is tell a story. You know, if you really want to make a message stick, storytelling is one of the best ways because people will always remember stories. It gives them an anchor. And telling a story, especially when talking about a client video testimonial, is actually much easier than you might think. Looking back to this Groove video testimonial that you've just seen, the client does that perfectly at the very beginning. Let's have a look at those first few seconds again.
Hello, my name is Nick Gray, and I'm the founder and CEO of Museum Hack. I used to not like museums, and somebody brought me there, and it unlocked this curiosity.
The magic words are like, I didn't use to like museums, and then afterwards I started really to love them. That's a typical transformation, by the way. And it's also great storytelling. So of course, when you create your video testimonial, ideally pick a client that's super happy with your product, but also a client that has a story to tell, that has a really cool message. So again, when then transitioning to your client talking about your product, again, he might be telling a story like before and after, how his life was before using your product, how it was after. Again, this incorporates this idea of showing transformation. Tip number 6, evoke emotions. If now we have a closer look at the actual script of this video testimonial, you will see that there are a lot of emotion-evoking words in there. It's like, we like using the product. It presents that happy face of customer service. And then the final punchline, everybody loves it. That's an especially clever one because it not only incorporates emotion, but it also, with the everybody loves it, it incorporates that your clients love it, their end customers love it, everybody loves it, right? So don't be afraid to really use those stronger words transmitting the emotion that you want to attach to your product. Tip number 7, that might sound basic again, is answer the main questions, like the what, the who, the how, so that your client, when watching the video testimonial, also gets a feeling of what your company and your product is all about. And the Groove script again does that very beautifully, saying, well, it helps us answer all those client support emails. That's a very basic description of what it does. Or at the very end, it's something about like, for us, it helps us stay or evolve as a small business. This automatically conveys the for whom question. The product is for small businesses. So try answering all the important W questions so that you don't miss out on that opportunity. Tip number 8, use interview style. Now, when we look back at the video testimonial, you see that the client who was interviewed is not talking directly into the camera, like I am doing right now. This is like first person talking head. But as of course the client is talking about the product, he wouldn't be facing you like in a marketing video, like in a sales speech, right? This is why you use that interview style, which means client is talking like at a 20-degree angle to the interviewer who is sitting next to the camera, like I'm doing right now. And this is much more authentic when covering an external voice. Tip number 9, spice it up with BRoll. BRoll is nothing else than additional footage that helps you showcase what your client does, that helps show your product and convey more emotions. And this Groove video testimonial does that really beautiful. And they even save time by using BRoll footage that their client supplied. So if you pick a client who's already doing video marketing, you could ask him if he would share some of his footage with you, and then you can just use it, of course, with his permission. And this makes your video much lighter, much more interesting to follow along, and conveys, as I said again, more emotion. And tip number 10 is end your video with a strong call to action. And this is the only part where this Groove video testimonial falls a bit short. I don't know why they decided not to put a clear call to action in the end. Maybe it's because they are using it as a hero video on their homepage as well. What I would highly suggest is that at the very end you give one clear and concise call to action, the next step you want the viewer of the client video testimonial to take, like sign up for your free trial and experience how our product can make your life so much easier, something like that. And really don't be afraid to use this imperative, really saying, well, sign up now and experience firsthand how our product can make your life better. Summing up, what you've now seen here in this video testimonial of just 59 seconds is that Groove really magnificently incorporates all those ideas. Like in the densest amount of time, they showcase who the client is, they convey a lot of emotion, and then connect that positive emotion with the product that is being shown. So now that I've been talking about call to actions, well, there's mine. So if you liked that video, please give me a thumbs up and do share it with one colleague of yours who might benefit from that knowledge as well. And if you want to see more videos like that, then please subscribe. And if you really want to step up your marketing game, then I got something special for you. I've just released that complete online course called Video Tutorials That Sell, that will help you step up your video marketing game, and that's a free version of that. So just go to the link in the video description and register for that free online training. Take care and see you in the next video.